John Villarreal here for Conservative New Media and the John D. Villarreal Syndicated Radio Show. We're here with a good friend of mine, the Ukrainian hottie, quote unquote, Elly. Now, Elly, we make fun of you with that because you look great, you're in shape, you do the whole thing, you're really fit to be able to battle the libs, but you're super involved with the campus liberty movement. You're super involved as someone that has lived in a socialist country, Ukraine, that was taken over, basically a satellite state of Russia. You've come over here and freedom is so important to you, and now you're here today to see Sarah Palin. Tell me about your journey. Tell me about what Sarah Palin means to you and why you're here today.
Yes, John, thank you so much for coming to this event. I mean, I'm so excited to see everybody here, see a lot of familiar faces. This is great. This event in the middle of this liberal paradise, this is mind-blowing. I have my Campus Liberty Movement flyers here, so I'm trying to engage some young students who haven't joined yet to our organization, Campus Liberty Movement. This is revolutionary. It's happening on college campuses. Yes, we have the liberal glow, everything. I mean, we just want to try to change the the demographics on college campuses, just educate people about, and what I said, because they've been educated about liberalism, they call it, but what it is? It's all socialism. Sarah Palin said, if you put a lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig, right? So even if they call it progressivism or liberalism, whatever they call it, it's still the same socialism that I experienced when I grew up as a kid.
What was it like when you grew up over there? What did you see?
John, I'll tell you this story. One time, my parents, my father, he always hated socialism because he was always the hard-working man, and he was getting the same. I mean, everybody gets the same, and it doesn't matter if you work
how many hours he worked. Same as a person sitting on their rear end.
Yes, exactly. So he always hated that because he was always ambitious. And we had one time a class about communism, and we had to talk about this. They had kind of made these kids heroes of the communism, and it was all BS. It was not all propaganda. And then one kid who traded his family to the Communist Party, so they came and they killed him for collectivization purposes. And they celebrated this kid as a hero, communist hero. And I stood up in the middle of the class and I said, this kid is not a hero, he's a traitor. And the teacher told me, you know what's going to happen to you and your parents now? She said, you're going to go to jail.
Wow.
And it was during Gorbachev. That was already the warming up period, not Stalin. But if it was Stalin, we would be in Gulag.
So we had the whole glasnost going on, but you were even then, even with glasnost,
even then,
you still were worried. You still were in fear.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I can't sleep. I cannot do anything until we set this country on the right track. This is my country. I love it. This is my home. I love American people, but we need to mobilize, we need to get active, we need to fight the Obama regime, the whole liberal propaganda. This is leading us to socialism, to tyranny.
Well, and I know I've talked to your grandma, and she's really nice, and she worries sometimes when you go out to these events because of what she saw and what she grew up in. And isn't it true that she says that this Obama guy and what's happening now, that she's seen over there in the old country?
Yes, exactly. My grandma, she is also very conservative. She wishes she could come here. She doesn't speak really good English, but she's trying to promote conservative ideas in her circles among the Russian people, Russian-speaking people, because they know most of them are conservatives. They're voting, and they're all, in the mix. So, yeah.
Elly, we love you. We thank you. You're looking smashing as always. You're helping out here. You see? For Conservative Media and the John D. Villarreal Syndicated Radio Show, for Elly and John, we will see you next time, and thank you for joining us.